Hey y'all, welcome back to the farm. Today our very good friends Kevin and Sarah from Living Traditions Homestead have joined us in a project.
We are actually here to learn something today because we don't know the first thing about sheep, but Rich and Shelly do, and they're going to teach us what we need to learn. Maybe we'll get sheep someday. It's not on the plan right now, but who knows?
So we are super excited to be here today. You know, we have been friends for probably, well, a year, I think.
Yeah.
And Shelly and Rich sell at the farmer's market. That's where we met originally. And we're really excited to be here today helping them on their farm. They've actually come to our place to help us with the project here and there. And so we're really excited to be here to kind of repay the favor. We hope to have this kind of friendship back and forth for many years.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure.
And we have 70 sheep and it's a lot of work and we're really excited to have the help.
Yeah. So our project for the day is to get all of our sheep down here to the working pens, and we're going to work the sheep. We're going to do their hooves.
Yep.
We're going to give them some vaccinations because they're about to lamb and we want to make sure the lambs are nice and healthy. And
We have a few that need some ear tags. We're going to treat any hoof issues if we have any of that. And we'll just give them a good look over. This will be our last chance really to get a good look at them before they start lambing. And we've set up our cow pens a little differently. So we've done a little redesign, we've made a lane. We're gonna try that out today, see how that works with the sheep. So you'll see as we see how it works with the sheep. And then we also bought
a new tool.
Yeah.
We bought a new tool, y'all.
It's
So
super cool.
you were sitting in it earlier.
I was. It's actually like a chair
Yeah.
for the sheep.
It's like a hammock chair.
It's so crazy.
So we're excited to use our new tool, and these guys are going to be throwing some sheep around.
Yeah, we're excited.
Okay.
Most of our animals aren't small enough to throw around like that, except for chickens, but you know.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go get the sheep.
All right. There we go. We just need one. So we have our cows and our sheep in the same pasture together, and we learned that, you know, the cows don't come to sheep. They just come to come on cows, and the sheep come to sheep, don't come to come on cows. So we can separate them really easily just because they only come to what they get called
Because
to.
they know their name.
They know their names. We have very brilliant sheep and cows.
Oh, yeah.
You have no idea. Stand right there.
Come over here.
Hop over. It's off. I'm gonna wait for him to get here. I need Sheepster. Come here, Sheepster. Hi, big girl. Come on.
Coming.
Good girl. This is Sheepster. Hi, Sheepster. Yeah. She was our bottle baby that we had in the RV when we first started having sheep and lambs. Come on, sheep! So I can get her generally to come with me pretty easy. Come on.
Come on, Mama. Yes. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so that worked really well.
It did work really well. Hi, guys. Goodness.
Have you never fed these sheep before or what?
It's been, oh, I don't know, 3 hours?
3 hours. Oh, goodness. Good job, guys. It doesn't look like very many of them when you get them in here like this.
Because the sheep are herd animals, it's really easier to get a group of them into an area and confine them and then sort animals out of that area. So what I have now is a group of, I don't know, whatever, 10 sheep in here, and it includes the rams. So now I'm going to spend a minute or two and I'm going to get the ewes out of here and leave the rams in.
Okay.
Success.
So now you have 2 rams that are pulled out officially for the next
Months
month.
till November.
So these are deck chairs for tending to hooves on sheep's feet. You're going to get a manicure, pedicure, Kevin. We've got these from Premier One, and this is our first time using them. We hope that it's going to go really well. And basically, we're going to put the sheep in, just like Kevin's sitting here. And when we're all done trimming their toes and doing all the things that we need to do with them, we will just simply lift this up and dump them out. Although I'm not going to lift Kevin up. So you go like this, and then we'll dump them out, and they will be on their way.
That's so cool.
It is very cool.
I'm so excited to use one.
I got my trimmers. Taking me back to the goat hoof trimming days.
I've never used one of these, but
This part just sort of screws in like to hold it in place for a second.
okay.
And then that needle then slides down onto this. So you sort of make sure it's lined up.
Okay.
And then it all screws down together.
Got it. Okay.
And then that's tight, and now your needle's tight.
Okay.
And then the vaccine, it goes on there. These things clamp it
Okay.
against the metal lid, and then you can do it sub-Q or IM.
Okay.
We're just going to do it IM. Pick one, shoulder or rump, and it just pokes in, and then a squeeze.
And it gives the right
It gives
amount.
the right amount. We've set it for the right amount, and
Okay.
then when you release it, it draws the next one into the chamber.
Cool.
So it's just a poke, squeeze, and out.
All right. Well, that's gonna be a real time saver with as many as we have to do.
Oh yeah. So this then, it just, you poke the plastic through the rubber on that thing. And
Nice.
it locks into place.
Nice.
What is it?
The vaccine that we give is a Clostridium preferences type C and D with tetanus. So you'll often hear it called CDT. And we're vaccinating the moms right now because they're about to lamb in about 3 weeks. So by vaccinating the moms right now, the vaccine will transfer into their colostrum, And then when the babies are born, they'll then get that vaccine and we won't have to worry about them getting Clostridium or tetanus. Then we do a booster with the lambs then to bring them up to speed a few weeks after they're born.
We used to give the same shot to our goats when we had
Mhm.
goats. We just live in such a wet environment here.
exactly.
You know what I mean? That all that stuff. If it can grow well here, it grows well here. That's, you know, parasites, bacteria, anything.
And I think we've probably dealt with most all of it with our sheep. I think we've had coccidiosis that we dealt with last year. I think the first year we didn't vaccinate the lambs, and I think we were dealing with Clostridium. So we've just learned that on our land, in our area, there are certain vaccines that we just have to do. When we didn't vaccinate, we lost just over half of our lamb crops. And you know, say what you will about vaccinations, it is unsustainable and it's heart-wrenching to lose over half of your lambs because you chose not to vaccinate.
I think you guys have a similar philosophy that we do, that we should try to do as little as we need to. Like, we don't do a lot of things just because, but when it's warranted, then you absolutely should do it. Because at the end of the day, it's your job to take care of these animals, and it's better to take care of them than it is to let them die.
Yes.
And we have the same philosophy.
Absolutely. Yep. All right, let's bring a couple in.
Harder than we thought. Oh, that was
Okay.
There it is.
Okay, hold her
Just
down.
like that.
That's exactly as much
Hold her
fun
down.
as I thought it would be.
You're basically looking just like what you're used to with your goat hooves. Hers aren't looking bad at all.
easy. Oh, this mama's got some.
So you just want to trim them, just like on the goats, just trim them down even with the...
Yes.
And you don't worry about the pads at all?
No.
Come on.
They should have a little strap that goes across their neck right here.
Yeah.
That would help a ton.
We could do that.
So,
Just a bungee cord, you know what I mean?
yeah,
I want you to look at this one.
All right, mama.
you can just wait right here.
This front one?
See how that's kind of coming up here? Do you care about that?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
That looks good. She looks nice.
Okay.
Hold her for a second. Look at her. I know, it's bad, isn't it?
You okay with that? The way that is?
Yep.
Okay. No, girl.
One more to do?
Yep. You
All
want to do
right.
a shot? No, we've got her leg. She needs her shot.
Oh, she needs a shot. I'm sorry.
She's gonna try to turn.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
You wanna do the...
Yep.
All right, she's got a tag.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, dump.
Up. See if it's as easy as it looks.
Girl.
Yep. Sure is.
Nice.
All right.
2 down, 7,000 to go.
That worked.
Hey,
That was pretty good.
yeah. We'll get more efficient.
You ready?
Yay!
Jeez, we pulled down a little bit. Watch that foot. There we go. Okay, girl. Oops, I'm sorry, Rich. Go ahead. There we go. Yes! That was a cute little noise. That's
One
a
thing
cute
that we
noise.
have noticed on these sheep is if they have black hooves, they do way better. Or what do you call those? Like
Dapple.
dapple, marbled, any kind of color to them, other than white. They tend, if they don't look like they need anything, don't do anything.
Okay.
Yeah, these are
So
really
like,
good.
if you notice this hoof right here, I mean, she looks great.
She's like, how about I just kick you? And maybe you'll stop.
Oh, why it seems so weird upside down. Oh yeah, this would not have gone smoothly with goats.
Okay. Do you want more off of this here? You see that? Is that okay?
No, it looks good.
You've done the weird flop here, girl. You did the weird flop. There. Is it working better with that farther down for those littler ones?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. I think they feel more like they're laid back.
Mm-hmm. I think these little hammock cot things are working really well.
There you go. Good job.
Sorry.
Oh,
Right in the ear.
no. Right in it.
I'm shaping her hoof right now. Where Shelly was talking about, it had overgrown a little bit. So I'm just taking it and rounding off the tip, making it be the shape that it's supposed to be.
Now, it doesn't technically take 4 people to do one sheep, but in order to expedite the situation, we got multiple people working on their feetsies.
Some of them are worse than others. For
Yes,
sure.
they are. These sheep live in a pasture, so we only work them and do their feet every 6 months. And so they tend to get pasture feet, I guess. They're walking around barefoot.
Farming doesn't work out a good job at the mall. Piercing ears.
Claire's.
The way we would do it without the chairs is you basically have to grab them like this, and then you pick them up, and then sit them on their butt, and then you can sit down on your bucket.
Wow.
And then they'll, just like in the chair, they'll stay in this position. It's just a lot harder
Yeah.
to, because you're picking them up like
Yeah.
that instead of just backing them into that deck chair.
That's a lot of strain on your back.
Yeah.
I say, I think that'll take a sore back to me.
Yeah, and with these big mamas and the rams, it gets tiring.
I bet.
So what do you guys think of sheep?
Well, I'm really glad that you guys have sheep.
Yes, I am too. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
They seem, I mean, they're not, from this part of it isn't a lot different than what we used to have to do with goats.
Right.
Okay.
So, I mean, the trimming the hooves is almost identical. The vaccines are almost identical. I mean, all of that stuff is just about the same.
Okay.
But I'm not sure sheep are something we would ever want to add to our homestead.
I don't think so either. I
Especially
don't think
since we have
there's-
friends with sheep.
Exactly. We know people, they do it very well.
Right.
We'll let them continue doing it well, and if we ever need lamb meat, then we know
Could
where
buy
to
it in a
come.
little package.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Well, the deck chairs have worked great.
Yes.
Oh my God.
The alley has worked really well.
Yeah.
Yes, it has.
Yeah,
It really
honestly, there
minimized
wasn't anything that
chasing.
went poorly all day.
Mm-mm.
I mean, everything went smoothly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been really nice not to be chasing them,
Right.
because a lot of times when it's just big open in the cow pens, we spend so much time
Sure.
chasing them to try to get them corralled.
There
And that-
were
and
there
that
were a
starts-
couple of moments where people got bucked off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think I ended up against the fence a couple times.
Right?
Yeah.
But all in all, I think it's been a huge success.
Yeah. Very good day.
We are
Yeah.
one day closer to lambing.
Yes.
These girls will start
Now,
lambing.
how
April the
many
1st.
lambs do you expect to have this year?
We should have somewhere near 100 lambs.
Wow.
Between 75 and 100.
So, the first time they have a lamb, they just have one.
Generally.
But typically after that, they have twins.
They
Yes.
should.
And
Yeah.
can they have triplets?
Yes.
Yes,
Wow.
they can have triplets. But I hope they don't any of them do
Yeah.
that, because generally you're going to get
At least
at
one
least
rejected.
one rejected.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
So then you have a bottle baby, and we will have some bottle babies. It's with this many, it's bound to happen, but as few as possible.
So when you
is
have
the
bottle
goal.
babies, how often do you need to feed them?
Oh goodness,
We start out, I think, four
about
times
4
a day.
times a day
Wow.
at
And
first.
then by a couple of weeks, we're down to 2 times a day. And we bought a bucket feeder, so it's a square 5-gallon bucket with 2 nipples on 3 sides.
Okay.
So 6 of them can eat at one time.
Nice.
So,
Okay.
Right.
And with
So you're
the-
not literally standing there with a
No,
bottle.
No.
last year we ended up with 7 bottle lambs. And
It just
so
took
it
too
just
long.
takes
Yeah.
a long time that
Yeah.
way. And with the milk cow, it really.
That was my next question. Will they drink cow's milk?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
And it worked so much better than powdered milk.
Oh, for sure.
They thrived on that Jersey cow milk like you would not believe.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
And another thing that we do is because we have the cow and she's about to calf, we will keep back some of her colostrum, and
Okay.
that cow colostrum works beautifully with lambs as well.
Nice.
Nice.
So we'll make sure if it looks like somebody's questionable, we will actually go out, give them some cow colostrum, make sure that they get everything that they need. We cannot thank you guys enough for
Seriously.
coming and sharing this with us and just having fun more than
Yeah.
anything. This has been one of our most pleasurable sheep feet experience.
Yeah.
I will explain though. Are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're pretty
I'll say
dirty.
just a
We're
second ago,
dirty.
I rubbed my nose and realized that was a mistake.
Yeah.
We're dirty. We're smelly.
There's nothing.
We raise Katahdin hair sheep. They're not woolly like the woolly sheep, but they do have wool and it does come off and
It does stink.
Yeah,
yes,
it's oily.
they smell like sheep.
They
Yes.
smell like sheep.
Yeah.
It smells like hard work.
It does. It is hard work, but it's good work. And anytime that you can take good work and share it with friends, many hands make light work. And it has just been an absolute pleasure. Thank you guys
Yeah,
for
thank you.
coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, our
Hanging out
pleasure.
with us today. And we
It's
look
always
forward
next
to
time.
Cool to learn
many.
something new without
Absolutely.
having to do it ourselves.
Right. Yeah. So thanks guys for hanging out with us on the farm again today. If you know anybody in Southwest Missouri that is going to want some sheep, we might have some here soon.
Right. And some good meat.
That's
Yeah,
right,
that's
and,
right.
and plenty of good meat. So thanks for hanging out with us on the farm again today. And until next time, bye y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Take care and God bless.
God bless.
Awesome. I'm the intro person. I don't know. I don't have my first sentence though. So.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Back to the
Right. That works.